Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Manchester City have just absolutely stuffed Brighton 4-1 away at the Amex Stadium in a fantastic, pulsating game of football. It dragged me through my current snotty, sniffly self state as well. So thank you for that, City. I needed that. That's why there was no watch long, by the way. I've been bunged up, very, very bunged up, and no one wanted to watch me blow my nose for 2 hours. But anyway, City were really good, as is OneFootball. Please go and download OneFootball right now in the link in the description below. It's a fantastic app, as beautiful and as wonderful as Phil Foden is as well, of course. You get all your Manchester City news, stats, and information, and all your transfer goodness from across the world of football. You can see a QR code next to my head right now, so if you're on your desktop, you can just scan it with your phone. If not, you can click the link in the description below if you're on your mobile. Download it right now, help support my channel, and get yourself the best football app on the market, bar absolutely none. Over 10 million people have downloaded OneFootball, and it costs absolutely 0 pence, $0, €0. It's free to download. Do it right now. But let's talk about this game of football. That was a special game of football. That was an awful lot of fun. For 45 minutes, Manchester City were absolutely exceptional. Genuinely, that is as good as it probably gets in terms of the football you will see from Manchester City for that first 45. It was wonderful. It was mesmeric. It was brilliant. I know it's just Brighton, but this Brighton side, they gave context to that performance by their second half performance where they were much better, and they penned City back for a good 30 to 35 minutes until we got the job done in the end. But it showed just how good we were that we put Brighton to bed that confidently in the first half. Honestly, it was wonderful. It was wonderful. I said the other day in my 5 Things Learned video that I feel like this Manchester City side is actually getting better, that we are better than we were last season, and I do maintain that. I think the players right now are more comfortable than ever in this system. And I think it's exemplified by 2 people in particular, Bernardo Silva and Phil Foden. Phil Foden last season was brilliant, but right now, I feel like he genuinely is the current solution. Not long-term solution, maybe, but he's the current solution to our number 9 problem. Be it via a false 9, of course, but still, I think at the moment, he looks so comfortable in that role that right now, we're not a lesser team for not having a striker, in my personal opinion. We're just a different team. It's a different way of playing, but you can't deny how effective it is. 2 goals today. Okay, one of them was fortuitous, of course, deflects from Gabriel Jesus' shot. But still, the goal went down in his name, and of course, an assist right at the very end. By the way, there's going to be a lot of jump cuts in this, because I'm blowing my nose really often, I apologise. So, if I'm jumping all over the place, that is why. But Phil Foden today, he showed exactly why this team, in my opinion, looks more comfortable. We've got a guy who's comfortable playing there, and to me, we never had that last season. Now we absolutely have. And the second person who exemplifies it is Bernardo Silva. Yes, he was doing it last season, but you could tell Bernardo, he was brilliant, but he hadn't always fully taken to that box-to-box midfielder role. And he was kind of doing the false 8 thing a little bit still, while not reluctantly, because Bernardo's never reluctant, but you could tell he didn't really feel like he was a defensive midfielder, but he was doing it because it was the team demanding it. Right now, Bernardo looks like a guy who's found a way to enjoy that role. Of course, he's accepted that right now, in the immediacy, he's staying. Of course, he's not going. He could go next summer, but now he's settled down for the season and he's just doing his job. So he knows where he's going to be. He hasn't got an immediate exit hanging over him, which he probably felt he would have last season. And he's not probably uncomfortable in his position anymore, despite him playing well last season. But you could tell he kind of wanted to be a bit further forward. But now he's found a confidence in the system and a belief and an enjoyment in the system that makes Manchester City so much better. Like, Foden looks like he's at home in that role. Bernardo does. Rodri looks better than he ever has. I thought Grealish as well looked like he suited the system we're playing. It wasn't like a world-class performance by Grealish, but it was a very, very good performance, don't get me wrong, and he was really involved in Manchester City's first half, and even the second half as well, the first half as well. On the right-hand side, Gabriel Jesus once again showed how comfortable he is in this new right-wing role for him. So basically, we've got a really settled midfield system, with both De Bruyne and Gundogan being absolutely brilliant, depending on who's playing there, and of course, we've got a solid back four with Cancelo, one of the most creative intelligent fullbacks in world football, Walker just being a rock as always, and Diaz, Laporte, Stones, just quality defenders. And then we've got a forward line that knows how it's playing now as well. We're creating more chances while staying defensively stable. It's absolutely ridiculous, and I kind of love it, I'm not going to lie. This Manchester City side right now, they're just a joy to watch. They really are a joy to watch. And to be honest, I didn't expect us to get this much better. I really didn't. I knew we'd be really, really good, but this much better, I think we are reaching a level now that I didn't expect us to do. Last season, City were defensively solid, but we weren't always flamboyant and creative. We ground out results and got goals here and there. But I do feel like going into every game now, we're going to create numerous big chances, and we're probably going to spank teams more often than not. And that's what's happening this season. Another 4 goals today, and we've scored so many this season despite not having a striker. I do want one, and we will sign one, I'm sure, but I maintain right now this is just a different way of playing that's just as effective. It's not a lesser way of playing. I maintain that's the situation. Phil Foden, how does he get better and better every single week? I remember the first time he played as a false 9 and he was willing, able and so on, but now he's dropping back deep into midfield, playing passes, he's making runs off the shoulder, getting in behind strikers, he's scoring goals, he's getting assists. You couldn't really ask for much more from a forwards display, and this is a guy who's barely ever played in that role. He's absolutely frighteningly good. He's a footballing sponge who absorbs information and ideas, and the most terrifying aspect of it is he's going to get better and better and better. How good is he going to be after another 20 games there in this role? We could be facing a situation where at the end of the season where we're like, I don't want Phil Foden not to play as a false 9. That could be a scenario that we're getting to, but very much worry about that later. Either way, this game away at the MX, of course, a very, very good team this season. Graham Potter's Brighton showed how good they were in the second half, but we couldn't really get a touch if we're being honest. This result is absolutely huge. 4-1 away. Obviously, their goal, Ederson was sloppy. I think it was offside. There was an offside in the build-up play. I don't think it was anywhere near enough of another phase for not to be offside. So as much as Ederson made a mistake, and he was sloppy, I can't deny that. For me, I think that was offside. It shouldn't have been a penalty because he was offside in the build-up play. So either way, unfortunately, we played ourselves a little bit with a mistake, but that's how it is. But I'm not going to moan too much. I kind of expect us to concede a goal away at Brighton because they've been playing so well, and it's the kind of team that do score against us. But overall, that performance was impressive. It was really good. Gundogan, by the way, good back in the starting lineup as well. Got his goal. That, of course, Bernardo made. Bernardo, by the way, just world class, absolutely world class. Has he had a single game this season that hasn't gone below 8 out of 10? Maybe Southampton at most. But other than that, Bernardo's been absolutely perfect. And that bit where he put those 2 players on their arses and then they fouled each other. I mean, Bernardo, mate, they've got families. Don't do that. It's almost rude. But City at the moment are a special team. Once again, I'm sorry there wasn't a watch long. I'm struggling right now, if I'm being honest, doing this. But City have put energy and life into my day today. And that's all I can ask for as a football fan. That's all we can always ask for. Entertainment, brilliance, passion, determination and skill. And that's what you get from this Manchester City side. I am very, very optimistic about our season's chances. And the more it goes on, the more I get optimistic, which is a very good sign. We are playing our way into fantastic form at the moment. And I think it's going to get better. I think it's going to get better and better and better. Overall, it was a very, very, very good day. Pep will, of course, be delighted. And when you look at the fixtures coming up at the moment, why can't we be top of the table by Christmas? Why can't we run away with this? Chelsea and Liverpool are fantastic sides, and obviously Chelsea spanked Norwich today. No mean feat, of course. It's actually a very easy feat, we're being honest. They're absolutely getting away with murder being in this league at the moment, Norwich. But still, they're a very good side. Liverpool, of course, are. But I don't know. I think there's something about the City side that feels a bit special. It really does feel a bit special, and that's today without Kevin De Bruyne. I know he came on, he was involved. Mahrez came on and scored, of course, as well, which was really nice. And no Sterling, if he ever found his confidence. Stone's still trying to get game time. Zinchenko's still trying to get game time after being brilliant last season. The squad is in a really good place. My only bugbear today really would be that we didn't kill the game off with a 4th goal early in the second half, because I wanted to see Palmer or Dozy come on today. They would have been absolutely ready to come on. They would have been so excited when we went 3-0 up. But to be fair to Brighton, they kept going. Their commitment, their work rate, it was impressive actually, to be fair, because they had a really good spell in the second half where they played some lovely, lovely football. Potter, he's a good manager, man. I can't deny that. And there's a commitment to how they played that's really, really impressive. But still, we spanked him. And we deserved it because the football at times was fantastic. Guys, not my longest match reaction video, one of my shorter ones, but I'm forcing energy into this video right now that I haven't actually got. Unlike Bernardo. Bernardo would be able to do this video like that. He'd run around, be brilliant and fantastic, and he'd probably be better at this than me, if I'm being honest. God damn it, he's so perfect. Thank you for watching this video. I'll do a 5 things learned and go live tomorrow. For now, though, I'm going to go and rest up. City are absolutely fantastic. Hit that subscribe button. Download OneFootball. Give this video a like. Phil Foden. What a player.